I hope you enjoyed that little intro, so please leave a like and subscribe for some more quality content. As we get into the front of the base, we have an auto turret that is protected by chain link fence. And as we get into the airlock, we have a nice little door box storage area that is identical to the other side of the airlock. There's a now storage space for you to reach and get quickly back into the action. And double door serves as a perfect airlock and then makes it nice double airlock. We can go back and down with the ladder. This is a nice furnace storage area. You can place everything you want here, lockers, whatever, but it's a perfect space for furnaces. As we go further into the base, we find one of the identical airlock / loot room. As we go further, we find another loot room area that is protected by a window. You can place level 3, level 2 workbench, everything you want in here. There's enough storage space in this little 2x2 area. A nice battery also tucked away and hidden from the enemies. Everything of this base is symmetrical and nicely placed. As you can see, a perfect loot room on this side as well. To open the bunkers on each side, we go back into this area. Get yourself a twig roof and then just place it down. This will open both sides of the bunker. Just remove the twig and then you can close the bunker off again. As you go into the first bunker, you can see that both of them are identical. This one is 2 identical loot rooms and a vending machine as well for extra loads. The second bunker is the main bunker. It also has 1 identical loot room to all the other loot rooms and then your PC. And this bunker also has a vending machine for some extra loot storage space. As we go up to the 3rd floor, we go up with a nice ladder edge. Easy accessible. Both sides of this place has 2 roof peaks that are identical with a nice view of the roof. The easy peak of those roof raiders. As we go deeper, we find our fast respawn beds and then a whole lot of lockers. This is only a duo base, but you can fit more people into this base if you want to. There are both entranceways up to the roof and 2 ways into the shooting floor with a lot of peaks and places to shoot down those raiders. As we go up to the top floor, there are both roof chutes going up. There are 3 auto turrets protecting the base from a 360 view on top of the roof. And also a lot of peaks and stuff on top. You can build the roof just like you want to. The upkeep and build costs are pretty reasonable, so you don't have to worry about grinding the whole wipe to keep this base up. The footprint is small enough to fit into any terrain, so you don't have to worry about searching the whole wipe for a place to build the base. Starter base is quite large to set up, so you can start off by a smaller starter if you want to. Place the starter nicely into the compass area with a little bit elevated off the ground. And now 2x2 area, just place in your floor stacked foundation. There's many ways to floor stack, but this way is faster. Surround with more foundation, so then close everything off with walls surrounding. And then just fill in all your ceilings. Floor stack is 2 half walls on top with a nice triangle. Just place in 2 floor triangles. Just make sure they are in the right spot, otherwise you're gonna have struggle and problems later on. Now the whole bunker area is built in and closed off. And just place in your TC and then your set and forget. Fill in some wall frames or some doors. If you have sheet metal doors, you can fill sheet metal doors. This whole place is easily placeable and you can fit in anything you like. Go to the front and then place in a triangle foundation with 2 square foundations. And place in 2 triangles and then start off by closing off the walls with 2 ramps. And then sealing the place off. And When the whole front area is done and your little starter area base thing is finished and ready to go, the second phase we are going to start off by the second floor. So we're gonna add in some doorways and then we'll door place off as well. Placing the first door sheet metal and the second door armor metal. This is nice, tight and compact. Now we can expand our doorways into the third doorway. On top just a floor frame and add in your ladder edge. From down here you can add in the doorway and then wall everything off. Just leave enough space for 2 windows to make the nice loot room areas on the sides. Just make sure everything is on the right socket and not on the wrong socket, otherwise the roof is gonna be unstable and you can't place the last settings on the roof. Half wall in the loot rooms and you can add a half wall on the lower loot rooms as well. Add in all the doorway frames and everything like that and then you are set. It's easier to add this door when you drop down, and just make sure that this double door is facing the correct way to airlock in. As easy as that. Now just fill in everything with walls and then wall frames. Just remember to add in window bars or whatever you like to the windows just to secure them for now. Or you can just go and upgrade the bottom of to stone and add in the little honeycombing area. You can upgrade this part to sheet metal for now if you want to, but just leave it stone for now. And just do the same on the other side. When you're finished with everything, you can start off by upgrading everything to sheet metal in this stage and the middle part into armor. On the sides we're gonna extend the honeycomb. Just make sure the top part has a half wall area, otherwise you're gonna struggle to add in the last bit of the shooting floor. The last phase you are going to expand onto the roof and the last shooting floor. You don't have to build everything stone now, you can upgrade everything straight into metal if you want to. Place in a half wall and then a window on top. This will be the perfect roof defenses that you can find. Just make sure everything is facing the correct way, otherwise you're gonna struggle with rotating everything back again. Just make sure this is on the correct socket, otherwise you're gonna struggle by jumping up, or the garage doors later on is going to be in the way. Everything over here can be filled in, just make sure all the roofs are on the correct socket and not the wrong sockets. Otherwise you're gonna have stability problems later on. On top of the roof defenses, just add in another window and then jump it up and add in a floor triangle. This is the easiest way and it is foolproof. This area is perfect for your turrets, just add in some chain things and then you're set and forget. This is the ramp shooting floor area. There are 4 of them, just make sure that you build them nicely and perfectly. Please make them sheet metal as it is easier to shoot through them. So just add in all your last triangles and then start adding in your window frames and your doorways. Then the space is set and it is fully protected nicely and awesome.